Are you looking for the best Bluetooth speaker? In this video, we will look at some of the best Bluetooth speaker on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Struggling for new ways to describe what is essentially the same character of performance, we're occasionally tempted to simply link to the first review and add a few lines about any major differences. That shortcut could be applied here, with the Q Acoustic 3020i stand mounts. They're the next model up from the 5-star 3010i in the company's 3000i speaker range, which has more recently been expanded by the addition of the larger still 3030i stand mounts. The two models are similar in both physical and sonic design, but the 3020i adds a little in size and scale, dynamic reach and detail to try and justify the extra cost. And while it is mildly tempting to stop there, we're very willing to give the 3020i the review they deserve, which is, as you might have guessed, a favorable one. Despite the fairly considerable hike in price over the original 3020 model they replace, the improvements featured in these I variants make them just as competitive. Most of these revisions center around the cabinets, which are 25% larger, by volume, than their predecessors. Q Acoustics has worked to make them quieter, with point-to-point P2P cabinet bracing adding extra support to the parts of the box that needed most, i.e. behind the driver. The cabinet corners have also been internally braced, while the baffle has been reinforced to provide improved support for the tweeter and mid-bass driver. A new crossover feeds the Q3020i's 20mm soft dome tweeter and 12.5 cm mid-bass driver, compared to the 3010i's 10 cm unit, and Q Acoustics has this time embedded the terminal sockets into the cabinet. Number 2. Winning, US-based high-end loudspeaker brand, today announced the launch of the BP9000 series loudspeakers, its fourth generation of bipolar tower speakers, matching center channels, surrounds, and a height speaker module, designed to offer true, full-range performance for listeners seeking the highest quality audio reproduction. The BP9000 lineup pays homage to Definitive Technologies' lineage of award-winning bipolar speakers, which radiate sound from drivers placed on the front and back panels of the speaker, with a completely modified design and user experience that integrate powered subwoofers and the latest audio technologies. The new collection consists of the BP9020, BP9040, BP9060 and flagship BP9080X floor-standing bipolar tower speakers. The CS9040, CS9060 and CS9080 center channel speakers. The SR9040 and SR9080 surround speakers, and the A90 height speaker module supporting Dolby Atmos and DTS-X compatibility. Definitive Technology, R, the market leader in high-end loudspeaker solutions, today unveiled its much-anticipated wireless music system, equipped with DTS Play Fi R technology for delivering audiophile-grade music anywhere or everywhere in the home over Wi-Fi. The new collection will allow listeners to stream and control music from smartphones, tablets or a PC wirelessly throughout the home, without loss of optimal audio performance. Conveying Definitive Technologies' minimalist design philosophy, the BP9000 series is wrapped in premium materials such as brushed natural aluminum top plates that disguise the height module connector port, universally accepted acoustically transparent grille wraps, a totally inert resonance-free one-piece cabinet construction, and a cast aluminum base on each of the towers. Number 3. Triangle's Borea BR08 floorstanders exist in a tough and crowded market. There's no shortage of talented rivals at this level, with something of quality available from pretty much every serious manufacturer out there. Yet having spent some time in the company of the BR08, we feel they offer something special. Their 102 cm tall cabinets look a little basic from the outside, due to flat parallel sides and a lack of adornment, but take a closer look and you'll find them to be solid, well made and neatly finished. They come in 4 finishes: black ash, white, walnut and the recently introduced, and rather nice, light oak. As would be expected at this price, these enclosures are carefully braced internally to aid rigidity. There's been some invention in the way the drive units are mounted, with a piece of high-density EVA foam holding the back of the driver firmly against the internal brace for extra stability. But beyond that, there's little else unusual here. Once their plinths are bolted on, the BR08 feel nice and stable, though floor spikes that are more piercing would be useful. The ones supplied aren't really sharp enough to get through thick carpets, and so won't be able to make firm contact with the floor underneath.